always love hip-hop. Keep it flowing like a river, so I drip drop. Verses and bars, we eating dinner with the stars. Excuse me while I float away, my brain is on Mars. Cause it's the Big Kids Podcast with Chris Williams. Sit back, relax, like your spliff, we in the building.
Yo, this is Chris Williams, and welcome back to the Big Kids Podcast. I'm back after a week off. It feels good, but it doesn't even feel like I took the week off. I've been super busy doing some real life nerd shit, guys. You know, every once in a while I get a little carried away with certain hobbies and getting involved with things, and recently I've been super into Pokemon cards, as you guys know from my last couple of episodes, and it is just, you know, taking a life of its own. You know, I've been trying to figure out the camera stuff. Finally, it still looks like shit. I don't know why it looks so bad, but I gotta figure that out. I gotta go on YouTube and I gotta figure out what's what with that. But besides that, guys, it's been fun. You know, I like to do tedious things, so, you know, opening up the packs and then organizing the packs and putting them in the penny savers, I think they're called, and then taking the ones that are a little better than the other ones and putting them in the harder cases so they can't bend and things. So I've had fun. I've had fun, and I got a big boy over there waiting for me for after this episode. So yeah, I've been a bit consumed with that, putting those videos together, and then last week rolled around, and you know, I just ran out of time. You know, time stops for nobody, and I had to decide if I'm going to do last week's episode or record High Sports with Duff and just use that as an episode, and that's what I decided to do, but my dumbass forgot to upload it to the other streaming platforms that weren't YouTube. So last week's episode of High Sports is on my YouTube page. I'm not going to put it up on any streaming platforms at this point. Why, you know, just not going to do it. But yeah, so I may cheat a little bit some weeks and double up on those episodes, but I don't intend to do it much. I was thinking about it today, but I did not want to go down that slippery slope, because I knew as soon as I started to make that how I did things, that's how it was going to stay for a while. And I do like to be able to get on here, you know, whether it's by myself, which it is most of the time, or have a guest on and talk about whatever the hell it is that I decide to talk about. I wanted to get back to that a little bit, and I do have a couple guests lined up, one of which is a local DJ. He works with me at my job. He's a DJ in part-time, so it'd just be cool to get him on here and talk about the life of a DJ and how that works, and setting up gigs, and, you know, just learning what's what, you know, because at the end of the day, life's all about knowledge. Life's all about information. Who has the most information and what they do with that information, you know. So, you know, why not have a variety of different types of people on here that have different types of jobs, hobbies, interests, because they might give you a little nugget of information that is all you needed to, you know, pursue something. So we're gonna have him on here next week. Or not next week. We're still working on a date, but he is eager to get on here, so I don't think we're gonna have a problem with that. I still need to have Shambo on again, because we had a great episode that just completely, you know, it was my fault. Like most things are. It was my fault, and I completely butchered the audio on that. So we're going to have him on here again soon, and I still have a couple other people in mind, but things have been, you know, hectic. You know, I got a couple clients at work now. I got the Pokemon thing going on. I got these dogs running around. It's time to rake the leaves in the backyard. Speaking of which, guys, oh my God, I did not realize how many damn leaves were on the trees out back. Because usually what I do is I'll rake the leaves up and then just mow over them. But this year I couldn't do it because there was, you know, 2-3 weeks of dog shit back there. So I wasn't trying to just mow over dog shit. So I started to rake it up, and I spent a good 3 hours plus raking and, stuffing garbage cans and stuff like that. And it just, I wasn't doing it anymore. I wasn't spending 10 hours doing that. So I went on to Lowe's.com and I got myself a leaf blower / vacuum. So it's going to vacuum up all the leaves. So I, again, got it on a Tuesday. Did I get it Monday? I got it Monday because I did a raking Sunday, and I haven't used it yet. It's sitting over there. I do need to use that. Hopefully I can get up early, like I've been the past couple days, like a little extra early to give myself that little extra bullshit time that I need, because if I don't, 10 p.m.'s creeping up on my ass real quick. So hopefully I get an hour or two to mess around with that a little bit. But tomorrow's big day. I think I may have gotten a kid a job at a restaurant, so I'm pretty excited about that. We got to meet with the owner of the establishment, and hopefully that goes through. So that's my number one priority tomorrow, is to make sure that meeting goes as smoothly as it can. But yeah, it's shit's been hectic, and again, I make a lot of problems for myself, in terms of things being hectic, in terms of me having like a slight form of OCD. When it's honestly the Pokemon cards has been fucking me up, fucking my timing up, because I'm sitting there, I gotta organize it, I need this Pokemon next to that one. It's been a fucking sinkhole of time. So hopefully I start to chill out. I've been pretty good the last couple days about even buying them. I went ham because GameStop had a promo going, buy two get a third free. So I was going ham on that for a while, and that was a bit of a situation. That was my one dumb thing to do over the next couple years, even though I do need a new TV. The TV situation, I've had this TV was the first purchase that I made as a official adult. It was a little bit of change, and I could slowly but surely see that it's breaking down on me. There's a couple bright spots on it, and now if the screen is white for whatever reason, you could see a big ass burn down the middle of it starting to form. So now I could see it no matter what. Even when I'm trying not to fucking notice it, I notice it 24/7. So a new TV may have to be bought, but I'm not spending what I spent on this TV ever again. Nope, absolutely not. I'm not doing that again. I'm not going on no 2-year payment plan for a TV. The shit ain't happening. The shit is not happening. I'm not doing that to myself again. Even though when it came time to buy the house, that was one of the big purchases that I made, that the bank felt comfortable with me being able to handle a house. They're like, oh, okay, good thing you got this X amount dollar TV that you've paid off on here. That shows that you pay on time and you're willing to, or not that you're willing, you're not going to go over what you can pay. So that was big for me, but I'm not doing that again. I got a house. I don't need to do that shit again. What I do fucking need is I need these goddamn Republicans to stop playing games. I need them to stop acting like student loan forgiveness that Joe Biden's trying to give us is going to end the United States as we know it. Stop it. I say this all the time. They are very, very good at having problems, creating problems. They're not good at having solutions for problems. But again, none of them cared. I read this to you a couple weeks ago about how all of these Congress people and senators have issues with the loan forgiveness, but had no problem getting their PPP loans forgiven. If you guys were that concerned with it, then you should have paid back your PPP loans. You shouldn't have accepted that loan forgiveness. You shouldn't have taken that handout, as you guys would call it. But no, again, like always, you guys are cool with it when it's helping you, but fuck us. Why? Because it's more convenient for you guys to have a problem than actual fucking solutions. You know, and that whole all the taxpayers gotta pay. No, guys, these are federal loans. They're already fucking paid for. They're already accounted for. They're not. Taxpayers don't have to pay it. It's already in the budget. It's already fucking accounted for. So that whole, taxpayers are gonna have to flip the bill. That's bullshit. That's a fucking lie. And again, it is easier for them to have problems than solutions. Guys, when I was going to Ithaca College, let me see how much Ithaca College costs now. Because I'm pretty sure it was like 50-something thousand, and that was like one of the more expensive schools in the country. All right, I misspoke a little bit. It was tuition and room and board. I forgot that those are two different things. But now, tuition, I don't even remember. The total package when I went to Ithaca College was like 52, 53, something like that. That was tuition and room and board. With a meal plan, all that. Now it is $48,000 and roughly $16,000 for room and board. So what are we talking here? 58 plus 6, that's 64 grand. Guys, I haven't been out of school that fucking long. So at this rate, who's going to really be able to afford to go to college in the first place? That needs to be taken care of. How they keep up in the fucking everything needs to be taken care of. It's not going at the same rate as inflation, and that's another thing. Let's before we get back to the student loan forgiveness, let's talk about inflation. Now, I forget. I shouldn't come to you guys and say I forget, but you guys, Katie Porter, is that her name? Congresswoman Katie Porter, the one that always comes with the whiteboard. Okay, so again, I could be using the wrong lingo, the wrong jargon, the wrong phrases, but last week they had a congressional hearing about inflation. Now, they say that the corporate profit percentage, whatever the fuck the case may be, whatever it is usually 11 point something percent. They said since the pandemic, the profit percentage has shot up to 54 something percent, which is contributing to inflation. When you're usually making 11 point whatever percent in profit, now you're making 54 something percent in profit. Maybe that has something to do with why fucking we're paying $2-3 extra for shit. But again, these are issues that there has been bills put in place to vote on to help lower or make it so that these corporations can't do shit like that. Just because there's a pandemic don't mean that you get to make a killing off of people. And I don't even know why you would want to do that. Guys, at what point is enough money enough? In your lifetime, what? If you hit $30 million, you might chill out a little bit? If you hit 50, 60, $1 billion, at what point are you just going to chill the fuck out? And stop worrying about profits, especially when you're making bread. So yeah, that's how these guys are operating. When the Democrats try to put a bill in place to vote on to make it so these oil and gas companies couldn't just charge us whatever they want to charge us for gas, the Republicans said no. Guys, what solutions do they have? They talk about the border. Guys, the border been a situation for president upon president upon president. It's been a situation. Not just now, not just today, but when their people were in positions, it was the same shit. They talk about inflation. They make up shit which has everybody else thinking that it's a problem, like kids pissing in a litter box at school. Guys, where is that happening? Give me a reputable news source that says that schools are doing this, they're providing it, they're firing people if you don't comply with it. Where is this happening? Where is this happening? And I'm not saying that the school's not like, well, if you're going to piss in a litter box, all right, over there, you can do it your fucking self, whatever. I'm talking about where the superintendent is like, nah, fuck that. You're providing litter boxes, and this is what you're going to do. And if you don't do it, you're fired. Please tell me where the fuck that's happening at. And again, I'm not saying that it's 100% not happening. I'm sure there's fucking a place or two that does that. But that is not a fucking nationwide problem. That is honestly a parenting problem. If you're going to let your kid go to school and piss in a litter box and be made fun of by everybody else, you're not equipping your child to go to school and be prepared. As a parent, I believe you need to work with your kid on their comebacks, first of all. That needs to be a skill that they have. You cannot send your kid to school naked with nothing. Kids are mean. You need comebacks ready to go, because that's when they'll leave you the hell alone. It's the truth. Kids don't pick on tough targets. Kids don't pick out people to make fun of that they think that they're going to have a back and forth with. So that's a parenting issue. That's some shit you're allowing your kid to do. And that's not, we're not talking about believing you're or feeling like you're, or none of, no. If you are allowing your kid to think that they're a fucking cat, piss in a litter box, something ain't right. Something ain't right. And again, it's one of these issues. That there are 88 other things that could be listed off within a couple of minutes that are bigger issues and things worth worrying about. But the Republicans do a great job of having us try to talk about it, defend it, while they're fucking robbing us blind. Why give people who are making 75 grand, 80 grand, 100 grand, not really that much money in today's fucking day and age, why give them a break when we could give the billionaires and millionaires a break? And then you know what they'll do in return? They'll help out those people. It's called trickle-down economics. It's bullshit. In what I told you earlier about the corporate profit percentage, what about that makes you think that these fucking assholes are worried about helping us out? What about that makes you think, you know what, these guys might do me a solid because it's the right thing to do, not because they believe it's gonna make them more money on the back end, but because it's the right thing to do. Not happening. Not fucking happening. And then guys, because I'm gonna make this is gonna be a short fucking episode, because again, a million fucking things going on. Yeah, it's busy. I need to fucking eat. I need to wash my ass. It's one of them days. I've been running around since 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. I haven't showered yet. I could fucking, every time I pick my ass up off of this chair, I get a whiff of hot ass, and I can't do it no more. I feel like a fucking dirtbag right now, but I'm in stride. I'm in motion, so I had to hop my ass on this podcast before it didn't get done. I'm definitely going to take a lovely fucking shower after this, though. But yeah, anyway, I did want to talk about the Kanye fucking West thing, because I've been trying to tell you guys since the beginning of this fucking podcast that the man is fucking out of his mind. He has no business near a microphone trying to give anybody life advice, trying to tell people how to live their lives. Why? Because this is another person that is super fucking greedy, cares about himself, doesn't give a fuck about anybody around him. He's fucking mental. The dude is, don't get me, oh, he's a genius. Oh, he said these things so he can get out of this deal and that deal. Man, fuck out of here, man. The dude is nuts. The dude is absolutely batshit fucking crazy. And honestly, we're gonna see exactly how crazy he is right now with everybody dropping his ass. Everybody's fucking dropping him. You got athletes dropping him from his sports agency. You got clothing lines, fucking sneaker companies, all of that dropping him. Now, whatever his response is about to be, we're going to find out how fucking crazy he is. Because if he keeps at it, he's fucking nuts. If he stops, I don't even know if that's much better. I truly don't, because if he stops, that lets me know that he knows what he's been doing this whole entire time. This whole entire time, he knows, oh, I'm just going to talk this bullshit because I'm a greedy fuck. And as long as I get attention, that means people are going to buy my shit, which in turn is going to make me a fucking billionaire. He very much Donald Trump this shit. If that's the case, I think there's something fucking wrong with him, and I think he's fucking dumb at the same goddamn time. I think two things can be true at the same fucking time. See, now, look at people like Will Smith, right? Got on his ass whenever the fuck that happened. Maybe a little after, when he came out with the apology videos, when I really talked about it. So Will came out with this weak ass apology video. Probably saw that it didn't go too well. Probably saw that everyone said that he was full of fucking shit. And what has Will done over the past 3-4 months? Nothing. You know what? Nothing. He sat there and is like, maybe I should just shut the fuck up for a little bit. Maybe that might help. That could do it, you know? Maybe if I just shut the fuck up for a couple months, go into 2023, maybe even take 2023 off. Play it safe. Take 2023 off. Maybe the public will fuck with me again. Maybe the public will take my apology a little more serious. Maybe they'll think it's a little more genuine if I just shut the fuck up for a little bit. But meanwhile, guys, I just found this out today. How the fuck is Antonio Brown the president of, was it Dende sports agency? What qualifies Antonio Brown to do that? Guys, you know what? We're going to, he went to Central Michigan, right? Antonio Brown, Central Michigan. I gotta go to the college page because I really need to see what the fuck his that's right, he was on the Raiders for like 4 days. Oh god, I want to see what his major was. One sec, I'm gonna find it. Best believe I'm gonna find it. Best fucking believe I'm gonna find this shit. Guys, I hit pause, I can't fucking find it. All I'm finding is shit about him taking in 2019 some college course that was called Death and Dying, and I guess it was a religious course. So again, nothing wrong with any of that, but how the fuck does he get to be the president of a sports agency? That's all I'm saying. But this is how Kanye is operating. This is how these fucking people are operating. And he has the nerve to talk about how other groups of people operate. And this motherfucker is completely out there and operates completely off of wow factor. That's it. Wow. Holy shit. Did he do that? Let's go buy his ugly ass fucking slippers. Oh, wow. Did he do that? Let's go buy these ugly ass fucking pants and shoes that cost absolutely way too fucking much. But guys, we allow him to do it. Listen, Nore last week, N-O-R-E. Big Teefuses. This motherfucker knew damn well what was going to happen when he had him on that show. Now, he might not have known exactly what was going to go down, how it was going to go down, but he knew Kanye was coming on there to show his ass. And he didn't give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Why? Because everything is about getting a click. That's why I don't click on this shit no more. That's why I'm not fucking giving you a like. I'm not scrolling past something, even if it is something that because listen, I take joy in seeing all these fucking companies drop his ass. I really fucking do. I really do. Why? Because he did this to himself. How many warnings? How many times are people going to try to fucking help him and try to guide him, and he thinks he's got all the fucking answers? He don't want to hear shit you gotta say. He don't want to hear shit I gotta say. He don't want to hear shit Diddy, Jay-Z, nobody gotta fucking say, because he's got the answers. So when all those answers end up being wrong and you're getting all your shit snatched away from you, so be it. So be it. If I got all the shit snatched away from me, you think Kanye would give a fuck? No, not even a little bit. So again, when you create these fucking problems for yourself, and you're on your how many days? What was there? 365 days in a year. And Kanye's been relevant for I don't know. When would you say Kanye probably got hot? What 05, 06 is when Kanye started to become like known. Maybe 07, I don't know. So it's been the better part of 20 years, we'll say. And for at least the past 10 years, you've been out of your fucking mind. So 10 times 365, add the 0, 3,650 fucking times. You've gotten a chance. Come on, man. Come on. You enjoy it. You put that White Lives Matter shirt on, not because White Lives Matter. No fucking shit. But that's not why you put it on. You put it on to be a dickhead. You put it on to start a problem. You put it on because you thought that honestly, you're probably going to sell a whole bunch of Kanye West White Lives Matter shirts. Fucking insane. And people keep making excuses. People keep bringing you on their fucking shows knowing exactly what you're gonna do, and then they want it both ways. They want to be able to have you on there for the clicks. And guys, listen, there's a lot of like Drink Champs took the video down, but the damage was already done. You already brought so many new eyes to your platform because of that, and you knew that. It was worth taking down, having him in there for 3-4 hours and then taking the video down, because now everybody's going to watch all your other fucking videos. You're not slick. And for you guys to continue to act like, oh, well, I didn't know what he was going to do. I'm just trying to give him a platform. He does not deserve a fucking platform. Not a major platform. Listen, they get this freedom of speech shit twisted all the time. All the time. Freedom of speech means I'm not showing up at your fucking door to throw you in prison for what you said. Not you get to just say whatever the fuck you want, whenever the fuck you want, to whoever the fuck you want, however, whenever. That's not freedom of fucking speech. When they take your ass off of Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all of that type of shit, because they're saying you're violating guidelines and all that, that's not violating your freedom of fucking speech. They didn't fine you. YouTube didn't show up at your fucking house. You can start your own website, talk all the bullshit you want to talk all day, every day, no fucking problem. Nobody's gonna stop you. Nobody's gonna stop you. But when you go to other people's houses, when you go to someone else's home, you gotta abide by their fucking rules. End of story. That's why even when my shit got fucking I got a warning for the one video, and I still don't know what the fuck. They said that I was spreading election misinformation, which, come on, we all know I fucking wasn't. But anyway, I had to get over it. Why? Because I need YouTube. YouTube does not need me. What do I look like beefing with fucking YouTube? I tried to appeal it. They said no. Again, if I was getting completely kicked off here, I would try to take the next steps. But again, if they're saying what I'm saying, is against their community guidelines, then it's against their fucking community guidelines. And if I have that much of a problem with it, I start my own website. Goddamn big ass truck. I start my own website. I do my own fucking thing. I don't act like I'm some fucking victim here. And listen, even if you do want to act like a victim, even if you do want to act like the cards are the deck of cards are stacked against you, do it for a couple minutes, acknowledge that you're being a bitch about it, and keep it moving. I think we all have the right to be upset, even if it's doesn't really make fucking sense. But you fess up to it. I was having a moment, and you keep it fucking moving. You don't go to the grave with it. You don't try to fucking make it a fucking whole entire situation because you're uncomfortable about something that you knew that wasn't that big of a deal, or you may even been wrong about. All Kanye had to fucking do was apologize 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and then shut the fuck up. Not even 2-3 years ago. Not even, because everyone started dropping his ass the past couple of days. So all Kanye had to do was apologize last week. Last fucking week. That's all Kanye had to do. Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm doing things my way. I'm God. Guys, he literally told Joe Rogan that's his fucking goal, is to be a king. Who the fuck says things like that? And like dead ass serious, because he was asking him about being the president, running for president. Who the fuck says things like that? It's absolute lunacy. And I promise you guys, unless there's some major shit going on, this will be the last time I talk about Kanye's ass too. And I'm talking about him again for the same fucking reasons everyone else is talking about him, because that's what's interesting right now. But the difference between here and other places, we sure as hell ain't making no excuses for him. And really the only reason we're fucking even talking about him in the first place is because this is a I told you so moment. I've been trying to fucking tell you. And I'm a I told you so type of motherfucker. I swear to God I am. I swear. Don't give me a chance, because I'll tell you I told you so without even saying I told you so. I'll give you that look and you'll know what the hell the deal is. You'll know that your ass was wrong. Listen, I'm a very graceful winner. I don't need to rub it in that I won. Me and you know I won. All I gotta do is give you that look. You know I won. And when I'm wrong, that makes me not rubbing it in, makes me being wrong that much easier to accept. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not talking shit when I'm winning, when I'm losing, when I lost, come on, man. Why you doing? I don't be talking shit to you when you take a L. You know, that's why I never like talking shit about my football teams, basketball teams, any of that. Because what comes around goes around, and when it's my turn for some bad shit to happen to, when it's my turn to take a L, I don't need someone rubbing it in my goddamn face. I don't. You win gracefully, you lose gracefully. Now I'm gonna go let these dogs out real quick because they're driving me crazy. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. You guys ain't gonna go eat your food? Go eat your food. Go eat your food. These two have been having like a little like dominance thing going about their food lately. It's been a fucking wicked pain in the ass. But yeah, so whatever. Kanye, fucking over him. Thanks for the episode. It's just, again, I'll only be back if I got another I told you so moment. Probably will touch upon it a little bit on High Sports tomorrow with Duff, just in regards to how athletes are dropping them. But yeah, guys, I right now I have some chicken noodle soup in the crock pot. I never thought that having too much chicken would be a thing, but I do think I put a little too much chicken in there. But it'll be alright, you know. I'll be full. Let's just put it that way. When it's all said and done, my ass will be fucking full. So yeah, I got that in the crock pot. I just threw the egg noodles in. You don't want to put them in too early or your shit will be all mushy. And so I just threw those in. I'll probably give it an hour or so before I dig into it. Probably hit it with a little bit of hot sauce, some Ritz. I might not even need the Ritz crackers because I think the broth is going to be... there's not going to be as much broth as I would like. It's gonna be chicken, carrots, celery, fucking noodles, some broth. So yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower, get these guys situated, because they will eat the food if I stand there and watch them and tell them to eat the food. So I'm gonna go do that, guys. I'm gonna wash my ass, do all that good shit, and then sorry, just a bit scattered brain thinking out loud as I go. But guys, make sure that you are liking, subscribing, all that good shit. Tell your friends. Hit me up if you want to get on the show. We could definitely chop it up for a half hour, 45 minutes. That ain't no thing. And check out High Sports. The description or the link will be in the description. Sorry about that. Me and Duff have some good fucking talks. We shit talk, just like we've always done since pretty much day fucking one. It's a good time every week. It's good to stay in touch with him, and we definitely need to get some guests on there before the season's out, especially Colville, because he swears to God the fucking Bills are about to win the Super Bowl. So I would like to have him on before that doesn't happen, and then after it sure as hell isn't happening. so yeah, we're definitely gonna have him on. And do I got anything else? Oh, couple things before I leave. If you guys watch UFC this past fucking weekend, the Peter Yan and Sean O'Malley fight, if you think Sean O'Malley won that fucking fight, you put the weed down, all right? Put the weed down, because that sure as hell wasn't a win. If anything, it should have been 2-1. I'm leaning more so 3-0. Can you guys be quiet for like two more minutes? Rick loves messing with Caesar, like absolutely. Guys. He's a menace. Rick is a menace. I think his name suits him better than any other animal. Even Caesar looks like a Caesar, but Rick is a goddamn Rick. He is Rick from Rick and Morty. He's a fucking menace. He's fucking... This dog is super fucking smart. He knows exactly what the fuck he's doing, and he doesn't stop. He's stolen quite a few fucking Speedies off of the counter upstairs and tries to play it off like he has no idea what's going on. And he does a pretty good job at it, amongst other things. Yeah, I'm talking about you. But alright, guys, I'm not going to drag this out any longer than I already have, man. I appreciate you tuning in. And like always, I want you to be safe, be easy, and wash your ass. I'll catch you tomorrow or next week. I'm out of here. Peace.